Hi guys, what's up? So I got to Legend this season using OTK DH, and before I did, I got coached like 8 or 9 games by one of the best Philippine players, Enrico. He's a young star in the Philippines, and he's one of, if not the best players in the Philippines right now. So I thought I had OTK DH, figured out, but when he was coaching me, yeah, there's so much into this deck that's really crazy. Like, it surely isn't easy, but like all my decisions were wrong, basically. And Enrico's told me that he's played more than 500 games with this and he still thinks he's not that good with it. So it's really crazy. There's a lot to it, but I think if one masters it, it would be very rewarding. So actually, I got to Legend with OTK DH, and I hope I could shine some light, even if I'm far from the best player with this deck. But hey, it got to Legend, a player like me. So hope you like this video, guys, and if you do, please subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Okay, so what do you keep here? Well, I think it's okay to keep I-Beam and Emulation Aura. Most likely, we are facing Rush Warrior. Although, I remember you should always mull for Skull, but I think this is a pretty decent enough hand, and I think if I end up replacing something, I'd regret it if I get Il'gynoth. Okay, let's see how this goes. Because I think I could dump the leftmost cards quite easily, so this is okay. And I could Spectral Sight ASAP. Alright, it looks like it's Rush Warrior because usually Control Warrior has a Cthulhu Shell. And yeah, Rush Warrior is a more popular ladder deck and a tier 1 deck at that. Alright, so I could Illidary Studies here, but what I would only like to get is Spectral Sight, mostly. And we got it. So this is the confusing part because you want to keep drawing, but you don't want to get Skull. You want to get Skull early, but there are situations where if your left hand side is not dumpable, you kind of don't want it. So it's still pretty confusing to me. There's a lot of, things to learn with this deck. Okay. So in this case, I could hang around. I could probably just hero power. Because if I force myself to draw more this turn and I get Skull, it would feel pretty bad. Because you always want a discount with Skull. Also, the thing to remember is even if you have 0 discounts, like no discount from Skull, no discount from Raging Fell Screamer, you could do 24 damage from two I-Beams, a combination of I-Beam and Fellscream Blast plus Il'gynoth and Double Moarg. Alright. So I think it's pretty safe to go Talented Arcanist now. But actually I could hold back a little and let's see if the opponent overcommits. Because I think Arcanist plus Immolation Aura could sweep anything, and I think I could tank like 11 damage for next turn. So this is the confusing part. I still don't want to Illidary Studies, You know what? For hand space, I could actually dump these Og Merchants. I think this is an okay play since you want to have hand space for your Skull, and the purpose of Og Merchants are usually to dump your hand anyway because you don't really need it unless you're going for like 48 or 96 damage, which won't happen, especially if you're not facing Control Warrior anyway. So this is a pretty sweet spot. Alright, I got the skull, so yeah, these are the situations where... See, it's one turn early. Could be pretty frustrating. I think I could go... Arcanist here, then just Hero Power. Skull is still pretty playable because I could dump these left-hand cards, although of course I would like to get a Moarg before I Felosophy. That's the ideal situation. Ooh. Alright, I think I'm gonna I-beam the parade leader. Alright, Ilkanot at this point is not that bad.
I'll never stop searching.
Okay, in this case, I think I could go Chaos Strike. Because I really wanna dump the left cards. Oh no, I didn't get a Moarg. I could actually Illidary now, probably just get an I-beam. The next turn, Felosophy would be 0 to cast, but then Skull would be on the leftmost side. This shouldn't be that bad. Right, realistically, I won't be using this Skull. Probably go with Dreadlord's Bite. Okay, there's a small chance I get Morg Artificer next turn, so I won't play Felosophy for nothing. Like a 13%, no, 12.5% chance to get it next turn. Right, this could be pretty scary, but I don't have rush minions. Alright, we're gonna just Skull. Sorry, I don't have a minion on board, so...
All the same.
Oh, nice. Alright, I think Thalnos plus Felscream... Thalnos, Felscream... Immolation Aura clears this, I think. Yeah, it should. Then if you get Felosophy, we're really thankful. Okay, right now, in hand, if there are 3 minions, I could only do 18 damage. Is that right?
Here for a good time.
So, yeah, I could only do 18 damage. But if we get an I-beam, we win next turn. Okay, this... No, wait. 18 damage. No, this isn't the win because the Arcanist effect will only work for the Felscream Blast. So that would be 18 plus 6, 24. Wow. Lacking that final push, but I think this is a win already. It's most likely a win. I could even go face. And next turn we win. I don't even have to do anything like throw glaive that 1/1. Because if my calculations are correct, this is 3 times 2, 6 per instance. It's 18 plus 6, 24. The placement of my opponent is great. Alright, this is lethal. This is less thinking because we have 2 Moargs. Pretty good. Alright, so awesome deck. Good choice for ladder, but high skill cap. So on to the next game. Alright, you know, with Shaman it's pretty tricky, especially Elemental Shaman, because of the fact that they curve out pretty good, and that 2-5 with Wind Fury is crazy annoying. So I'm considering keeping the Moarg and the Felscream. But nah, let's take a gamble. Let's see if we get Immolation Aura. Then hopefully get spell damage, you know? Right, so the curve of Elemental Shaman is crazy. And on the other hand, if it's the Doomhammer Shaman with less elementals, I could die pretty quickly.
Oh, you built this for me?
Okay. So see, it's such a good curve because if they get the 2-5 with Wind Fury next turn, or if they have it already, if they play it next turn, that's a 2-5 Wind Fury that is pretty hard to kill. So yeah, Elemental Shaman is quite challenging, but let's see if we have a shot. I mean, I'm sure there is a shot.
The calm before the storm.
Alright, this is okay because it's still sweepable by Moarg Immolation or even just a single Immolation, but of course let's wait for the opponent to overcommit. And again, we don't do Illidari studies if we're looking for something and we can't even play that something on the same turn because it wouldn't get outcasted anymore. Oh man, wow. +1 attack. Okay. I don't want to waste like mana. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna attack the 0-5. Sorry, I don't wanna waste the coin rather, because I could sweep whatever next turn, even a 2-5. Although I'm tanking a bit of damage. Alright, this is okay. We don't have to use Moarg. We don't even have to use Talented Arcanist. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and sweep this. Then I could actually Spectral Sight.
I'll never stop
Then just
searching.
attack this guy. The heal is subpar, but it's okay. I think 20 is still enough life. And we still have Fell Scream and a lot of spell damage stuff, so we have a great amount of heal. Alright, I could go Illidari Studies here. Then if I get Skull, I could coin into Skull. Oh man. Okay, Spectral Sight seems a bit awkward. I think, although I won't overdraw, but yeah, I'm just thinking about what if I get Skull, wouldn't I feel bad?
Stop searching.
Alright, this is okay. We got the second Warblades. I don't need to attack yet. I think we could heal for big next turn. So we have a lot of crazy stuff here. Alright. I think the opponent's playing around, but if you're a combo deck, this is actually better because you have time to set up without wasting all your precious resources for the combo. I think I don't have to Moarg here or whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw Glaive. We're gonna have 9 cards in hand, so we won't overdraw. This actually feels pretty good, 21 life. So I'm just afraid if this is an elemental build with Doomhammer, because I've seen lists such as those.
The path is clear.
Ooh, Light Shower Elemental. Okay. This is still quite okay. I could dump a Moarg. This would deal...
For everything and everyone, we
this would deal 4. So I think I could use 1 attack. Actually, you know what? Let's use another Moarg. But I think we're gonna be dunk tanked, but that doesn't mean we can't do lethal anymore. So I think this is alright. Then I don't have to attack. So yeah, this is gonna get dunk tanked, but we have a lot of combo pieces left. There's still I-beams. There's still another talented Arcanist. So this isn't bad at all. Alright, so we're hoping to top deck Skull next. If not, Illidary Studies into Skull. Oh wow, Rock White Biter weapon without Doomhammer. Seems like there's Doomhammer in this deck of the opponent because there's Rock Biter weapon. Alright, we top deck the Skull, hope to get Il'gynoth, hopefully win the game. Close it out, nope. I think I could Spectral Sight. No, wait. Okay, this is super greedy.
My hunt goes on.
There's no more I-beam left. So never mind. I was thinking of throwing this I-beam, but it might be crucial. I'm just gonna Spectral Sight for 0. Sorry.
Searching.
Okay.
Shadows grow
Oh, actually, I had this I-beam. Sorry. Oh man, that was quite dumb. Alright, this is okay, because next turn I could dump this Og Merchant, double jump, and double jump just gets Skull. So we're gonna have a discounted Skull, or I could top deck it next turn. 100% we get the Skull next turn, and hopefully win in the next 2 turns. Or rather, the turn after that. Okay, this is quite scary to be honest. I'm actually considering killing this first. Yeah, I think I should kill this first.
You're paying for my discretion.
Alright, this clears, but I won't double jump. Oh, it doesn't clear. Oh my god. Oh god. Not counting. I thought it would do 8, but the misplay there was the spell damage plus 1 dice, so I missed out on that. Alright, I'll just get this I-beam because I'm scared what might happen if I attack it. Alright, it's alright. It was a misplay, but I don't think it's game-changing. Okay, hero powering, so no more big guns. No Doomhammer. And the magic number for Doomhammer is...
Warlocks are the same.
Wait, could we actually win this turn? I think so. This is 1... Ah, no, let's do it next turn. Okay, I'm thinking if I could lose next turn, because the magic number is 16. For Doomhammer plus double plus 3 attack, 19. Wow, that is scary. So since I'm scared, I could actually just attack and heal. Alright, I think it's 100% win next turn unless I get randomly lose my mana or whatever. I think it's 100% win next turn with this hand.
Deloa, speak to me.
Okay. Opponent is thinking, but yeah, I think we're in the safe zone because even if there's Doomhammer, 16, 19 damage, then you'd need 4 lightning bolts to win, so
For my glory.
there's a chance that the opponent has left. I don't know. But anyway, take a look at this win rate. This is a 65% win rate. Well, from Diamond to Legend. So I think I started the games at Diamond 3. And yeah, this is the score since then. So I've been losing to Priest. I think that's the bane of this deck's existence. Just because of Illucia. Alright? But other than that, if you think well enough, you could find that win in most matchups. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Quite insane win, to be honest. This is a lot of damage. Alright, so look at this. Now a 67% win rate. Seems legit.